Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad HAFIZ bin AZAHARI. My matrix number DF220115. Today, I would like to talk about the introduction. The stone paved road design to facilitate the transportation of massive limestone blocks for use in the construction of the Great Pyramids may have been the first hard surface ever recorded in the history. The paved road construction in Malaysia was carried over course of around 80 years. It is currently roughly 118,000 km long in all. In the 1940s, the majority of the country paved roads were built of the surface, racing, and semi-groove. The Pavement Condition Index, or we call it PCI, is used to keep the entire road system in a good condition. The PCI score of a city or county is determined by the several of items. The PCI is a numerical index ranging from the 0 to the hundreds. It is used to reflect the overall condition of the pavement section. Among the elements are the age of the pavement is weather condition, traffic volume, and available maintenance. Next, the objective of this study is to justify the selection of the road that fit the criteria for the PCI study. Second, to perform pavement condition index PCI test on the road selected and analyze the data obtained. And third, to recommend a maintenance or rehabilitation method should be needs to improve the PCI on the road being studies. Next, the important study. The assignment of the maintenance strategy for the currently pavement has been typically been done using a variety of indicators such as the Pavement Condition Index (PCI). A pavement section PCI history can be used to determine how quickly it is deteriorating, as well as any potential substantial restoration requirement in order to prioritize, fund, and carry out maintenance and rehabilitation on the pavement segment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad AZREEN bin Muhammad AZMI and my matrix number is DF220126. I will present the literature review of this project. The Pavement Condition Index (PCI) provides a picture of a road's pavement health. It is scaled from 0 to 100, and several factors influence a city's or county's PCI score. These include pavement age, climate and precipitation, traffic loads, and maintenance funds availability. PCI is a system for measuring road pavement condition by type, extent of damage, and can be used as a reference in the maintenance business. The PCI approach offers information on pavement conditions only at the time of the survey and cannot anticipate future conditions. However, by conducting condition surveys on a regular basis, information on pavement condition can be utilized to predict future performance as well as a more complete measurement input. Next, types of pavement distress. Firstly, cracking. Cracks in bituminous pavement are caused by surface deflection over an unstable foundation, surface shrinkage, surface thermal expansion, and contraction, poorly designed lane, junction, or reflection cracking. Secondly, longitudinal and transverse cracks. Shrinkage or contraction of the bituminous concrete surface frequently causes longitudinal and transverse cracks. Surface material shrinkage is induced by oxidation and age hardening of the asphalt material. Thermal variations produce contraction, and poorly designed lane joints may hasten the formation of longitudinal cracks. Thirdly, alligator and fatigue cracking. Interconnected Fractures that produce a succession of tiny blocks resembling alligator skin are referred to as alligator cracks. They can be caused by bituminous surface fatigue failure under repeated loads or by excessive bending of the asphalt surface over deficient or inadequately built foundation. Water saturation of these bases or subgrade is frequently the cause of decreased support.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Emir Syamin RIZAL, DF 220073. Today I will be presenting the PCI analysis. Firstly, we need to inspect road and measure each road failure. Next, we need to arrange all the data in one table. For the third, determine the end sample of the road to be inspected. Next, determine the type and category of the distress. Next, calculate the density of each distress. After that, determine each distress HDV and CDV using graph that are provided. Lastly, determine the pavement and condition index and its condition.
My name is MOHAMED SHAKIR. My metric number is DF220167 and I will be reviewing the discussion for this project. From the 0.0 to 0.1 km, we have found that the road condition is in satisfactory condition, so the road needs to be in routine repair to maintain the condition. The next one is 0.3 to 0.4 km, which is the road condition is in good condition. Therefore, the road needs to be milled to remove any distress. Next one is 0.5 to 0.6 km, which is the road condition in fair condition. Therefore, the road needs to be rehabilitated in order for the road to work properly.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syamin. So now I will discuss about the methodology of our project. So we have 5 methodology. First, study the instruction of the project. So all of the group members have to read first the instruction to fulfill all the criteria needed. Second, choose the study area. So after discussion with the group member, we have decided to choose Jalan Balik Sempadan Balik Raja as the study area. Third, identify the road failure. So we have to determine all the road failure along the road, measure with the tape and take a picture. Next, collect all the data. So we have to collect all the data to make PCI analysis. Last one is make a report. So we have to write about the information from the introduction to conclusion. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Syamin bin Muhammad Zain and my metric number is DF220193 and I will talk about conclusion. In this chapter, we will go over the importance of analyzing the data collected from each monitor road segment and offer useful suggestions for maintaining the road. Students may also utilize the PCI form more efficiently and learn to document the damage by starting a research project in the development of this road to increase their understanding of analyzing road flaws. After being able to do some data analysis, we choose to maintain the entire piece. Additionally, the kind of road maintenance was complete and submitted to the authorities for approval of the road repair procedure. Then, to protect the safety and comfort of road users, Malaysian authorities must respond seriously whenever road damage happens. It is important for researchers to create road with high strength for long-term usage and navigation. And to keep the road in good shape, we need to conduct routine road data gathering operation. Malaysian road authorities also must integrate technology from other industrialized nations to increase user efficiency while also enhancing their present design and maintaining technology to provide more environmentally friendly design. That's all from me. Thank you.